Yo, what is up everybody and welcome back to the Monoposto Formula 1 World Championship Season 5. We are going to get started then with the Nigerian Grand Prix as your 15th round of the season then. So your qualifying results will be your grid in the race. And I've just noticed that I don't think we should record the qualifying results anymore because I don't think it's that necessary anymore. But I still take screenshots of it just in case if I forget to do it. And yeah, let's get started then with the race. Alright then, we're here at Nigeria. It's B-Dragon Sonic on pole, then it's Vashin Tan at second, Sebastian Acombo is at third, then it's Jack Carter at fourth, Alex Patano at fifth, Akari is at sixth, Intimidator is at seventh, Gabo at eighth, then it's Sia at ninth, and then it's Cosmos at 10, then it's Mikhail Lim at 11, Ray Shen at 12, then it's Sean Octovius at 13, Tao Van Hoon at 14, Niven Colby at 15, Aina Babnas at 16, Smith Zane at 17, Johnny Sims at 18, Revo at 19, then it's Kevin at 20th, Adi Olsen at 21st, and then it's Carlton Rotak at 22nd. Also, I just noticed why the car is so loud in this update, my goodness. But anyways, we're gonna start with the medium tires. That is not race 16, that is race 15 because I made a mistake in this league. I accidentally forgot to record the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and yeah. Alright then, this is now your 15th round of the season here at Nigeria. All 5 let's go on then. It's lights out, and away we go then. B-Dragon Sonic getting a pretty good start there. And Vashintan also getting a pretty good start there. But he has the inside line though, so coming through this first corner now at the Nigerian Grand Prix. So B-Dragon Sonic does lead the way ahead of his teammate Vashintan. Then Sebastian Acombo, who's at third. So Sebastian Acombo is currently leading the championship then. And B-Dragon Sonic is still in the title fight as well. He's at 4th position, I believe. But he's quite way back of Sebastian Acombo. He's around, I believe, more than 30 points behind. And yeah, also, why are the car sounds so weird? What the heck? The car sounds are so weird for some reason. Look at this. The sound of the cars are delayed for some reason. Oh my goodness. It sounds weird, but anyways. Oh, track limits warning there for Kevin. That's his first warning then. So we're about to start the second lap of this race. So it's now lap 2 out of 14 then. B-Dragon Sonic still leads the way then, ahead of Vashintan and Sebastian Acombo. And there is a rumor that Catfish, a new member of the MF1WC League, he might join Trackhouse Merc. And Trackhouse Merc is obviously a top team, so he might join Trackhouse at Season 6. And Season 6 will also be the upgrade system revamp. So that means you can upgrade a lot more stuff like wings, wings. Wings, they call this wings, drag, drag, and so much more, which is absolutely nice. The car sounds are just weird, man. I can't stop talking about it. It's so weird. So we're about to start lap 3 out of 14 then. B-Dragon Sonic is still leading. So Akari gets the fastest lap there, a 1 minute 12.9. He goes 1/10 faster than the previous fastest lap, which was held by B-Dragon Sonic. And yeah. Alright. So we're on board here then with B-Dragon Sonic. Currently at first position. He's obviously leading the race. Why did I say that, bro? Oh my goodness. As a commentator, it is a hard job to commentate, bro. Like, my English isn't that good. English is not my first language, by the way. Filipino is actually my first language, and English is my second language. And yeah. So we're on board here then with Akari. He's also in contention for the title. He's currently second in the Drivers' Championship. And those are drivers coming into the pits. That is Vashintan. He is first to come into the pits. It will be mediums for him. Also Cosmos and Johnny Sims also coming into the pits. Also Kevin and Smith Zane. And Adi Olsen as well. So these guys are going for medium tires, mostly medium tires. Nobody has gone on to hard tires in the pit stop except for Jack Carter, which he's currently at 4th. And yeah, so let's head on board then with B-Dragon Sonic. So Trackhouse has a new special livery for this race, specifically the Nigerian Grand Prix. And the livery, well, I can say it looks pretty good with those green stripes, not green stripes, green lines at the side of that car. It's a pretty basic special livery, not that insane or something like that, but it's good. It's pretty good. And yeah, B-Dragon Sonic is also coming into the pits. I believe Jack Carter stayed out. Yep, Jack Carter stayed out. So it's now lap 5 out of 14 then. Sebastian Ocampo leads the way ahead of Jack Carter. And Gabo, he is also a championship contender who is currently at 4th. No, not 4th, 3rd actually. And he's currently 4 seconds behind Jack Carter, also 4 seconds behind Sebastian Ocampo. And yeah. So I'm gonna check these guys' tire wear. Let's go with Jack Carter then. He's on 89% tire wear, so he is definitely safe for now. Sebastian Ocampo, he's on 47% tire wear, so he will definitely need to come into the pits at this lap for new tires, which will be softs. Gabo, not sure how much percentage does he have. He's on 21%. Oh my goodness. He has done 5 laps on those soft tires. He is on 18% tire wear now. Oh my goodness. So he's coming into the pits then. On lap 6 out of 14, Sebastian Ocampo also comes into the pits for soft tires. And oh, he had to be held there quite a bit. Sebastian Ocampo being held there for quite a bit there because of drivers passing him. And oh, Skeleton Rotak here, he's up to 2nd. The Sauber driver is up to 2nd. Just a reminder that Skeleton Rotak started last, which is 22nd, and he has gained exactly 20 positions. He is now up to P2. This is going good for him, but I believe he will need to come into the pits as well. He is on, that's 35% tire wear, so he will definitely need to come into the pits after this lap. He is guaranteed not to reach the end of this race. It's not possible, unless if he pits, of course. So we're on board here then with Intimidator. He is on 81% tire wear, so he's safe for now. Sebastian Ocampo had just pitted, and he has set the fastest sector 2 there at 23.4. Now we're at half race distance then. It's lap 7 out of 14. Jack Carter leads the way. That is Skeleton Rotak also coming into the pits for a new set of soft tires. So Jack Carter leads the way by 13 seconds ahead of Akari. there he is. There's Akari. And he is on 75% tire. And I'm checking the weather forecast for this race. It is highly unlikely that it will rain here at Nigeria. Simply because the humidity here is very high, I believe. Yep. The humidity, oh my gosh, what has happened to my English? My humidity, not my humidity. The humidity for this place, which is Nigeria, of course, is very high. The humidity is very high here. That is why it's not raining much here. And yeah, Sebastian Ocampo with the fastest sector 2 there at 23.4, and exactly 23.4. So now we're on lap 8 out of 14. Then Jack Carter is still leading by, I believe, 14 seconds ahead of Akari still. So he's leading by such a huge distance. And that is the fastest lap for Sebastian Ocampo, 1 minute 12.4. And that is Vashan Tan coming in for his second stop. That is also soft tires for him. Kevin also in the pits, which will be soft tires for him as well. Now we're on board then with Cosmos. Sebastian Ocampo's teammate, he is currently at 8. Now, not 8, 9 actually. And Sebastian Ocampo is at 4th with the fastest lap, of course. And these are the types of races that you want to see action. Like, a lot of action. And right now, there's not much action going on. Not everyone has a DNF, my bad there. Everyone is still here. And so far, there are no DNFs, which is absolutely amazing. Which is also a good sign, of course. And these are the types of races that you want to see action. Basically, action. And specifically at the start-finish straight, which is the only DRS area where you can overtake drivers. That's the only place, or the only straight, that you can overtake other drivers, since this track only has one straight for, I believe, track limitations. And yeah, so B-Dragon Sonic now leads the way then on lap 9 out of 14. Sorry for the late response there. I am not sure if B-Dragon Sonic will be able to win his second Drivers' World title, to be tied with Sebastian Ocampo. And yeah, fastest sector 1 there for Kevin. That is pretty good for him. He goes 16 thousandths faster than the previous fastest sector 1. And yeah, and oh, that is B-Dragon Sonic coming into the pits. Will Sebastian Ocampo stay out? No, he also comes in. This will be his final stop as well. So it's lap 10 out of 14 then. And oh, that is Niven Colby. Niven Colby gets his first penalty, a 5-second penalty for him. And that is also the first driver to receive a penalty for this race as well. And I'm surprised that nobody has gotten a penalty so far except for Niven Colby. And yeah. And oh yeah, by the way, penalties are now served in the pits, which is pretty good. That is a good sign. Penalties are now being served in pit lane, which I dearly begged Marco Pesky for. But hey, sorry if I kept on begging about that to him, since well, firstly, I don't want to cause any fights here, but I believe that the penalty system in Monoposto is just too strict, like, or not too strict, too unfair. Because, like, for example, well, this is gonna be a lot of yapping. For example, like, so take me for example at the Austrian Grand Prix at the first corner. So I'm gonna go for a dive bomb who's ahead of me. Let's say it's Niven Colby. And then like Niven Colby, just like basically, like Niven Colby doesn't see me, and well, he might have seen me at that track while going through that corner. If Niven Colby tried to turn right, well, not turn right, well yeah, it is turn right. If he tried to turn too much on purpose just to try to take me out, he should get the penalty, not me. And that's what happened actually in a experiment that I have done as well, which is pretty annoying to be honest. And that is the fastest sector 1 there for Alex Patano then, at 25.0. So we only have 3 laps remaining at the Nigerian Grand Prix. We're gonna go on board here then with Sia. He is currently at 8. His teammate is down at 20th. Oh my goodness. Akari sets the fastest sector 2 there. But for Sia here, he is in the points, so this is good for him. Even though their performance isn't that good lately, he is still in the points, which is pretty good. And I'm gonna check how much tire wear does he have. And oh, that is Johnny Sims! A 5-second penalty for him. He will need to serve that in the pits. And I believe, yes, Niven Colby has served his penalty in pit lane. He is currently last right now, which is not good for him. He has served his penalty, which is good since he doesn't need to bring that to the end of this race. And yeah, so Jack Carter leads the way then by 8 seconds ahead of reigning world champion B-Dragon Sonic. And B-Dragon Sonic would dearly want to win his second world title. And if he does win his second world title this season, it will also be his second consecutive world title. And yeah, just a reminder that Sebastian Ocampo currently has two world titles, which were Season 2 and Season 3, I believe? I already forgot, but I think it's... Yeah. It's Season 2 and Season 3, yep. Season 2 and Season 3, I believe. Because the person who won the... what do you call this? The person who won the world title at Season 1 was CC or Cici, I don't know how to pronounce his name. But he's no longer in the server anymore because he left. I don't know why he left. Probably because of personal reasons. But yeah. And for B-Dragon Son, he obviously won the Season 4 Drivers World Championship to take that title. His first ever title, of course. And yeah. So we're gonna go on board here then with Jack Carter. He is leading by 7.8 seconds. And this is good enough for him to win this race. I don't think Jack Carter is a championship contender. So this wouldn't really affect the championship contenders at the driver standings and of course the constructor standings. But we're now and then to the final lap of this race. Not B-Dragon. Oh my goodness, how many mistakes have I done here? Oh my goodness. So Jack Carter leads the way then by 7 seconds ahead of Akari. And oh, this is a fight for second position here between B-Dragon Son and Akari. And this could potentially be a fight for the fight at the end. At the start-finish straight, of course. This could be a potential photo finish as Akari sets the fastest Sector 1 there at 24.8. And yeah. Mikhail Lim sets the fastest Sector 1 at 24.7. And yeah, but we're gonna go on board now then with Jack Carter. He is coming through these flat out corners of the Nigerian Grand Prix. He is about to see the checkered flag which he had dearly wanted for. He will come home then to win the Nigerian Grand Prix Jack Carter comes home to take the race win at the Nigerian Grand Prix, and we're gonna go over here then with a Akari. Wow, okay, never mind. That was not a photo finish, but it was close enough. It was like they were like separated by 1 second though, which is insane. It's B-Dragon Sonic who finishes up the podium then, and Sebastian Ocampo at 4th. And I believe Gabo is at 12, so he will not score any points for this race. My goodness. He's also a championship contender. And fastest lap there was stolen by Sean Hovis. Here's their podium then. Jack Carter wins the Nigerian Grand Prix ahead of Akari. And then it's B-Dragon Sonic at 3rd at his home race. And I'm glad that there were no DNFs for this race. Nobody had DNF, which is good. That is what I want to see in most of the tight tracks in this league. And in this calendar as well. So yeah, that's your race then. And it's been a while since I haven't, like, what do you call this, commentate or something like that, because my English has gotten a bit worse. And yeah, here's your race classification then. Jack Carter wins the Nigerian Grand Prix ahead of Akari, and then it's B-Dragon Sonic to finish up the podium at 3rd. Then it's Sebastian Ocampo at 4th, Sia at 5th, Alex Patano at 6th, then it's Intimidator at 7th, Taco Van Horn at 8th, Mikhail Lim at 9th, and then it's Cosmos at 10. Those are your scores. Your non-scores were Gabo, Ironhead Babness, Smith Zane, Ray Shen, Revo, Johnny Sims, Vashin Tan, Scarlton Rotak, Niven Colby, Adi Olsen, Kevin, and then it's Sean Tovis. In the driver standings now, Sebastian Ocampo still leads the way then by 13 points ahead of Akari. Okay, never mind. Jack Carter is actually a title contender. He is currently at 3rd. He has overtaken B-Dragon Sonic by just 1 point. He is ahead by 1 point. Then it's Gabo at 5th, Cosmos at 6th, and I believe Gabo is not in the championship fight anymore, so he's out of this fight. So it's only the top 4 remaining left. Then it's Cosmos at 6, Patient at 7, Intimidator at 8, Alex Patano at 9. Then it's Johnny Sims at 10. Those are your top 10 currently. Then it's Niven Colby at 11, Sia at 12, Sean Tovis at 13, Smith Zane at 14, Taco Van Horn at 15, Mikhail Lim at 16, Babness at 17, Rotak at 18, Revo at 19, Vashintan at 20th, Olsen at 21st, and then it's Kevin at 22nd. In the constructor standings now, heading into the next round, McLaren still leads the way then on 246 points ahead of Porsche Honda F1. Then it's RB Racing Honda 3rd, Aurelio Honda Pinnacle at 4th, Fullside Racing at 5th, Trackhouse at 6th, Red Bull at 7th, Toyota at 8, Williams at 9, Sauber at 10, and then it's Andretti at 11. We'll see you guys next time then, when the Monoposto Formula 1 World Championship Series returns.